So yeah, today we're going to try to test this game. So yeah, just look at the task I need to do. In the column, starting on the timer, player wishes to score the most points possible to the ends. Okay. We're looking at tasks. In the comments, I will let's already test it out. Let's see. Main base level. Run here. Okay, so we have the UI that appears. So now we need to add a point system. Okay, nice. So the point system, how do I do this? So whenever the shooter shoots his spell, no, it's over here. So shoot spell is during long time. No, it's actually in the hit spell section. Hit spell. Quick triggers the I set up the combo code over here. That's for AIs though. I don't want for when it's AIs. Actually might be back here. Let's check out spawn projectile. Oh yeah, I remember where it is now. It's already closed stuff here. I don't need it for now. Let's go projectiles here. So yeah, projectile hit. This is where I did the combo, if I remember correctly. Here, Add spell to combo, got it. So what did this do already? Add spell to combo. It's not opening. Here. Search it up. Even add spell to combo, that's correct. So what are we doing? Doing the current combo. So this is where we need to add our point system. Sorry, we don't even have a point system actually. No spell combo. Getting point variant? No, we don't. So, but I know, here we go. This is where we do our point system. But we're going to make it a little more complex, I think. Already I tried to do this. Actually, a combo on here would show up. Yeah, so there are the points appearing on the top right. And we just add it on our main score then. So our main score is, wait, my screen froze, nice. So UI, this is in the combo room, it's right here. To add the player score. Actually, should I add it here or should I add it in the, because wait, where is this getting spawned? This here, this UI is getting spawned. Wait, so you start the game, yeah, it's getting spawned here. So it doesn't have a reference to the player controller unless I give it to it here. So get ref PC. So in a player controller, but let's create a new UI for this. UI. Let's see. UI man. But UI player score. So in here we'll add a canvas panel with some text. Let's keep it simple for now, we'll make it nice later. Text score. Put in the top right of the screen. Like this. Let's keep it nice and simple for now. And we are going to bind. No, not for now. It's already actually I don't need to do this. Fuck, I messed up. I click over here. This put here actually. Increase in the top right. And so we're going to get the player reference to the player controller right here. We're going to construct get player controller. We're going to get a reference that way. So pass to PC character. And from there I'm going to get the score. So ref PC player controller. So I'm going to do here is I'm going to find the value here. Create binding. So we're going to get our reference. I haven't created the score variable yet. Do I have one? I already have a player score variable. Where do I use it though? Player score. Calculate player score. Oh, it's for nets. That's for something else. Player. Okay, so we'll call it player combo score. Actually, we can just do score now that I think about it. Take combo score. You gain total damage, total damage taken. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. So our player combo score is going to be not a brilliant, it's going to be a float. Let's compile this. Yeah, browser visual coding is so messy. Yeah, I agree. It's not messier than C++, but I feel more. I don't know. I feel more comfortable with this. It's when I wanted to look for a mistake, when I have a bug, it's a lot easier for me to find it when it's visual code. And when I have thousands of lines, it's just so complicated though. So get reference. So it's going to be player score. Man. Combo score. Let's get this. So now normally it's going to show at all times the player score. Let's see. Normally that is going to be written 0 when I play the game. I didn't do any mistakes. Let's see. Yeah, so now it's written 0 on the top right. Thanks browser for the like. So now whenever I do a combo, I want to add points. The combos, they were checked. Wait, I need to find it again. So we add spell to combo in the player controller though. So player controller, add spell to combo. And then there was show spell combo, and I did this combo stuff a long time ago. I kind of forgot now. Yeah, so over here, this plus 100 points. We're also going to add that to the player score. So player combo score plus 100. I'm going to set the player combo score. Like this. So now whenever it goes through here, the player's going to win 100 points for the combo. I'll just make sure I haven't done this anywhere else. I don't think I have. Yeah, I think that's enough. So now if I go here, actually no, I think everything's good now. So if I play the game, a combo on our AI, and I should win 100 points. Yes, I got plus 100. That's good. So now that the combo is working, and I think FPS drops. Okay, we're back. To continue the game mode, I need to, now I'm just winning 100 points for basic combos. I need to make the combo score a little more complicated. It's like depending on how long the combo is. For example, I want the score to be bigger when the combo is longer. So over here, now I just add 100 points. Doesn't matter how long the combo is. So I'll do a switch on the length of the combo. Actually, yeah, that's what I'll do. So over here where we add the points, I want to move it to the side and add space. So the length, I'm going to get length over here. And I got lost. Let's get the length of the combo. And we're going to do a switch depending on how long the combo actually is. So already it has to be above 2. So let's put the minimum value to 2. So now we can do something, we can add a different score depending on how long the combo is. So let's create a local variable so that I don't have to like copy the same code 4 times. I'm just going to put it in a variable. So let's put combos, combo score, integer. This. So now when the length of the combo is just 2 spells, oh, I have a score of 100. When it's 3 spells, I add a score of 300. And when it's 4 spells, we'll add, I don't know, let's put 600 for now. When it's 5 spells, put a score of 1000. Like this. So let's reconnect all this right here. So now instead of just putting 100 over here, I'm going to put this variable in which I put the score, depending on how long the combo was. So let's get our variable right here. I'll put this in here too. Where else do I need to put this? Right over here. So over here it's a float, so I need to convert this. Convert it automatically, that's nice. So let's see now if I play the game and do a longer combo. It bugged. Something happened. Okay, hopefully it was just a random bug. Yeah, so here it is. So now if I do a combo of 3 spells, for example, yeah, I got plus. Now I got a score of 400, not just 200. So that's working well. Let's see if we can do 4 spells. Yeah, now I got a score of 800, so yeah, everything's working fine. Okay, it's still quite simple, but it's already more complex than it was before. I just want to check something though, because I feel like the plus sign, where it shows the score, it's not leaving the screen. So let's see. Yeah, so there's written plus 100. I just want to wait and see if the plus 100 is going to leave the screen or not. Because it's staying there for now. Yeah, it's not leaving, so I'll actually try to fix this now. So let's see. So that's in. I need to find the correct UI for that actually. So it's right here. No, add UI to viewport for this one. And this is where we set the points. Right here, but we want for it to get, it shows plus 100 and then it removes it like 5 seconds later. We don't want it to stay on the screen the whole entire time. So set points to show, and then we're going to, so we can add a delay over here. Actually no, if you add a delay, the problem if you add a delay is that if we call this function and then call it again 4 seconds later, and you put a delay of 5 seconds, this UI is still going to get removed 1 second later. I don't know if I explained it clearly, so this is not going to work. Yes, I'll see if I can add a timer. I'm not sure I can do that in a UI. Yeah, I can't. So let's actually do it. Let's not do it here. Let's do this in the player controller. Over here where we added 2 viewports, I'm going to do so that we don't take too much space. Sequence. This just that it'll do. It's just divided in several steps. What's going to happen after? So over here we're going to add a timer. It's not called a timer. Am I stupid or? What's this called? Oh, it's called a timeline. I'm stupid. So maybe actually we can maybe put it here then. Let's see. Add timeline. No, we still can't. Yeah, so we'll still do it in the player controller. So over here, add timeline. Timeline. Why could I create it? create timeline. Where's the create timeline function? I can't find it. Oh, we're just gonna copy paste. I think it's gonna be easier this way. Oh, it's gonna have a function. I'm stupid. Okay, I see. Okay, so we're gonna wherever I. So actually over here, I think I've got an idea of what we can do. Already, where is this function called? It's called here. Man, this screen's bugging. Well, okay, so it's called here. So over here, this is where we can add the timeline. So we'll actually do it here. Except that we're not always showing the UI, we're only showing it when the combo length is above 2. So we need to return whether or not we want to show the UI or not here. I'll try doing that. So in outputs, I don't even know why I have this output here since we're not using it. So remove UI, let's do it this way. So if the function passes here, we want to wait actually. When it passes, so when this is not valid, okay, let's just make a custom return. So when it's not valid, actually, don't forget. Sorry, I got lost in my. Yeah, so over here we want, when set this to true, since we want for the UI to be removed after. And we're also, to make things simpler, I'm also going to get the UI reference and slide it in over here. That way I don't need to go get it manually after. So now over here, when we actually call this function, over here too actually, we're going to have to start a timeline. So this is the timeline I was using for the combo cooldown, and we're also going to create a second one. That's going to be for the UI, it's called remove UI experience points. Let's do it this way. Actually no, UI combo score. So we're gonna make the UI. Wait, let me think this through. So by the way, thanks for all the likes, people. See what? 118 likes. Wow. So so whenever we pass here, we're going to start the timeline. That's going to be that's going to be 5 seconds long. And we're going to add an event track. So whenever the timer hits 5 seconds, let's add a key. No, it's 5 seconds. I'm going to add a key over here. So an event is going to be called at the end of this 5 seconds. That's going to be called remove UI. So now if I come here, not here. There's this UI, remove UI function that's going to be here. So and whenever the UI gets updated, the 5 second timer is going to start over again, since play from start. So remove UI, over here it's going to get the reference here. I want to remove from parents. Like this. And we're also going to do a sequence here since we want this part here and this to be done at the same time. So we make a sequence. that we run both at the same time. Like this. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, now the plus 100 appears on the screen, and it disappeared after 5 seconds. Nice. So for now it's working. I'll still write it down here, that way I'll remember it later. So remove experience points UI after 5 seconds. Because sometimes these like new features, they work for a little while and then they stop working like in a certain situation. So I'm just noticing it right here, that way I know what changes I made. And I can't hear myself speak for the music. Okay. Now, let's see what the next step is. Now that you remove experience UI, now that this is working, you want to do a game over screen. Because now, I'll just confirm. At the top, yeah, the UI is appearing and the scores and the timer is going down, but nothing happens when the minute's over. That's what we're going to fix right now. That's it over here. I think I put this over here. So it's, yeah, if timer remaining is below 0. So combo timer ends. Yeah, so I already created the function, but I did not actually fill it up. Let's see, so let's fill this up here. So we're going to create a game over screen. We need to create another UI for this, so over here, UI widgets. So combo game over. Let's call it this way. Combo game over like this. Add a candle. I'll need to optimize on my UI one day. It's quite messy. So let's add so it should add a game over text like this. Timer's over. Time. It's up like this. Sure. Anyway, everything all this will make it a lot nicer in the future. Now I'm just making this quickly. So that it works. Then we'll make it look nice. So now over here you want to show the player score. There'll be another text right here. Before making anything nice, let's first make sure it works correctly. So this is going to be text, caps lock on, text player score. So it's a variable, yes. And so when we create the UI, we want to get a reference to the player score, which is stocked in the player controller. That's right here. So we need a reference to the player controller. To get player controller, we're going to cast this to my cast I created. So my screen froze. So cast to, man, my screen keep freezes. Okay, cast to PC character. So now we have a reference to the to my player controller. Let's put it in a variable. So now, and then we can get our text. So this is the text that is right here, in which we're going to show the score to the player. Text player score. We're going to set the text. So I think it's set text probably. That'll work. Yeah, set text right here. And we're going to get the combo score from here, from the player controller. To get combo score, player combo score like this. and we're going to have to convert it to text like this. It did it automatically, nice, like this, perfectly. So now, I mean, I'll see if I can reduce the timer because waiting 1 minute to see if it works is quite a lot. Oh yeah, let's do this too. Let's put 20 seconds. FPS, yeah, it's hard to code and to stream at the same time. Getting lots of FPS drops. And I'm on the laptop, so it's not easy. So yeah, now I've got the timer that's going down. Let's win some points. I got 400 points, and we'll see if the game over screen is going to work correctly. Three, two, one, and it. I know why. Of course, I forgot the most important here. When the combo timer is ending, I of course need to show the UI. I created the widget, but I didn't actually tell the game to show it. So create widget blueprint. So we called it combo game over. Right here, slide in, didn't work. Combo over. Let's get the player controller like this. And over here, we're going to add two viewports. So now let's try again, and normally it should work. It's when the timer ends. Yes, it should work. Hopefully I did not forget anything. Let's see. Let's score some points. I got 400 points. Let's see when the timer ends if the game over UI is going to show, and if there'll be written that I have 400 points. Yeah, so it works. I got 400 points. Okay, now there are several things that I want to change. I want to add like a quit button and a restart button. Also now when I move my mouse, it moves the screen. I don't want that. I want to show my mouse cursor. And then I'll see if we make the UI a little bit nicer, because now it's quite ugly. Okay, so let's do this. In the UI, here in the game over screen. So first I'm going to make it so that the player can't move his mouse around. I mean, can't move his camera around. So when it starts, actually this is actually the player controller because I needed the player controller. So we're going to get to FPC. I'm going to put set input mode UI only. So now when the player moves his mouse, it will only be on the UI. It won't be in the game. Furthermore, we also want to show the mouse cursor because we're not showing it in game. So set show mouse cursor. We're going to set this to true. Okay. Let's test this to see if it works. I'll also reduce the time here to 10 seconds. Get 20 seconds is still a lot to wait each time. So here we go, 10 seconds. Okay, let's score some points. Now let's wait 10 seconds and see if it actually works. So, time's up, and now I can, when I move my mouse, the screen is not moving, and I can see my mouse. So that's working well. Now let's start a restart button so that the player can play the game again. So let's go over here. No, wrong UI. It's on this one. And we're going to add. Man, my screen keeps bugging. I think it's because I'm streaming and coding at the same time. Okay. Let's get a button. Yeah, this actually sucks. Inside in a button. So when as of right now, I'll just keep it this way. We'll call it, no, just select the button. We'll call it btn restart. So when the player clicks on this button, I want the game to play again. So I select the button and click on click right here. So an easy way to do this is just to open the map again. I already have all the parameters set so that when the map opens, the game starts. So I can just open the map again. So it's open level. Just to back off the it's open level. And the name of my map is actually it's not this one. This is a transition map. The name of my map was where's combo? I'm actually blind. Main base combo. It's called combo room level. Go here and select our. Let's actually search it. Combo room level. There you go. So now, normally when I click on the restart button, it's going to open the level again, and everything will be reset. Let's check if it works. Ah shit! I clicked on the wrong button. Sorry. Let's start again. Okay, let's wait 10 seconds and see if the restart button actually works. So, oh, another problem I've just seen. If I am moving my character when the timer ends, it doesn't stop my character. It keeps moving. So I'll actually need to fix that too. But for now, if I click on this button, yeah. So it starts again. So my points did not reset in between games. That one needed to fix. It's actually... Okay, let's remember all this on to Riot. But if I start the game with just these two spells, the timer starts again. Yeah, this is working. Okay, let's already fix the two other problems, right? Let's write them down so don't forget them. So the first one was experience points need to reset in between games, and the second one was stop character from moving when game ends. So now let's fix these two bugs right now. So the first one, experience points need to reset. So to do this, I'll just look at how I did it for on another map. Actually, I'll try to do it on my own. So over here, so when you click the button to reset, we need a reference to the game instance. So the game instance is like the game mode, but the game mode resets every single time we open the level again. The game instance does not reset. And so in there we can store stuff that we want to keep in between maps. So let's search for the game instance. Let's do my instance in GI main. And I store the reference in a variable, ref GI. Let's connect this back to where we were before. So now I'm quite sure I had an experience points variable set up in here. I'm quite sure it was this. You can set the experience point of the player back to the default value, which was 5,000. I think it's like this. Let's check if this works. Or else I'll need to go back and see how I did it the previous times, because it's been a while. Let's wait for the timer to end. 2, 1. Okay, again my character's moving. Anyway, so if I play the game again, I am back to 5,000 experience points, as you can see at the top left. So perfect, that worked. Now we need to fix a problem where when the game ends, we want the character to stop moving. So for that, let me think, what can we do? By the way, if you guys are liking what you guys are seeing, don't forget to like and follow the channel to support me in my game creating journey. So what can we do? This already we don't need. Actually, this already close everything we don't need. We don't need this. Neither this. So let's go over here. No, a new thing. To stop the character from moving, we need to set the inputs to 0. As to make the character move in the first place, we go here. I'm quite sure it was here. So it's here. Movement inputs. This is where we do the actual moving. So we want for it to be can move, and we want to set this to false. We can move. Let's try doing this and see if it works. So from there we need to, I know that I need a reference to my character, since this is in the character cast. Instead of you using another cast, I know that in my character controller I have a reference to it already. So from here I can just search my character, which is called chmain. From here I need to get the character authorizations. And I'm going to change the value of one of the variables in it. So the can move. We're going to change that. Let's make some space. We're going to set it to. Oh wait, no, this needs to be done. This is not supposed to be done here. This needs to be done at the very beginning. So just put this here. So now the character normally will not be able to move anymore. Let's check if this works well. Okay, let's make sure that we're moving around when the timer hits 0. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now the character is stopping. That's good. Also do something else where like the main, or like the AI that's moving on the right side, I don't really want for it to be there when game's over. We can make it die actually. Yeah, let's make the AI die when the timer's over. So whenever I spawn an AI, I store it to a variable. So in the game mode, let's go back because I forgot the name of the variable. When I create, so it's over here. The combo game mode, right here, I stored the character. This is the AI in the spawned AI variable. So I need the reference over here. When the game's over, I know that in my game mode, already I need a reference to my game mode, because I don't have one. So let's get game mode and pass it to my game mode name, which is GM test level. And over here I'm going to store this reference in a variable. So ref GM for game mode. So now over here, we get to game mode, we get spawned AI. So now this is an array, which is a list of all the spawned AI, but I just have one that's spawned. But you know, just for the future, in case in the future I want to spawn several AIs, I'll use a for each loop. So that way it'll go through every single AI that's in this list. So every single AI, I want for it to die. That's kind of weird. So for a character to die, I put this here. So I don't actually have a function that will make a character die. It's just when its health goes below 0. So we're just going to modify the health and put a very, very high value in it. So modify health. I just put like minus this much. That way it's certain it'll go below 0. And it's certain that the AI will die. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's wait till the timer goes to 0. Two, 1. Yeah, so now the AI will die in front of me. That's working correctly. I got a mistake. Yeah, that's that doesn't matter for now. Wait. Spawn ring class. Okay, this is something else I need to fix. Ring class. Let's make. Alright, do I even have a ring class for this? Okay, set ring class. Let's set it to none. And over here, it's taking a while to compile. And over here, there is. We'll just do this if the character ring class is valid. And since over here we're setting it to none, it's not valid, so it's not going to. So it's not going to pass here. So only if it's valid. Let's try again and see if you get an error. See, the FPS drops again. Wait the 10 seconds. Okay, let's leave, and there's no more error. Nice, that worked. That worked perfectly. So, actually, you can go back here. So, stop character from moving when game ends. That's finished. It's working fine. I'll move it down here. So, this is a list of all the bugs I've fixed, but I'm keeping them here in case later on I realize that there's still a problem with it. This too, it's working fine. I'll put it in orange because I'm quite sure already that this will not work correctly in other game modes. So let's put it in yellow for now. I also want to test in another game mode if the experience point system works. So I'm going to test this real quickly. Let's go in one of the main game modes. Just to test if everything we've done to now hasn't broken anything in the rest of the game. So here I've actually created something. It's not just a blank wall. So I want to see if I actually do a combo, will the experience points combo disappear. So the plus 100 appears. And it disappeared. Okay, so plus 1000, I'll make sure that one disappears too. Yeah, it's gone. So, the experience points is actually working good. And my screen froze again. Man. Both screens froze. Alright, we're back. So actually that's working good. What you can do now? Man, it froze again. Shit. Let's see what's in my to-do list. Man. So in my to-do list, need to create. That's the storyline. Oh, this is working fine. Now, okay, now this is the first game. I made a quick version of it. Now I just need to optimize some stuff in the room. I mean the lighting, because if you go to the let's go back to that level. Let's switch one. It's this one. Let's come back here. So yeah, the lighting is quite bad, not gonna lie. I can hardly see anything. Actually, no, I'll take care of this another time. For the lighting wise. Yeah, I'll take care of the lighting when I need to, when I'll remake the whole level to make it look nice. Now let's actually make the practice arena mode. So let's go here, main base. Let's create another level. Basic. So this is for the new game mode, for the practice arena mode. So it's kind of like the Call of Duty zombie mode. Like you have several waves and you need to survive each one of them. Let's save this. This is going to be called the arena. Let's go arena room level. Call it this way. So like on the other level, I'll just make it quick surrounding. Actually, now that I think about it, how did I do this? What walls did I use here? I'm actually curious of something. Ah man, I clicked on the wrong button. What's this? Hey, I guess it works then. Okay, let's go back to the, I was just checking something. Come back here. Let's add some cubes in the level just to make a quick arena. So basic shapes and cube. Let's go down. Man, shit, this is not my. It's not where I shine. That level design is not where I shine. That's for certain. So let's make this cube bigger to make a wall out of it. I also don't need this here. Okay. Like this. Okay. Let's copy paste this right here. Let's just make a quick cube. That doesn't need to be nice for now. It's just to create the game mode, and then we'll make everything look nice again. Then we need to add a spawn point for the player. So where we want the player to spawn. That I have it. Where did I put that already? I think it was here. No, it wasn't here. It was spawn points. There you go. Add a spawn point in this direction. In the game mode, we're going to put the game mode that we want for this specific level. It's going to be GM test level. With PC, okay, everything's already set. Perfect. Also, if you want AI to move in here, we need to add a nav mesh bound volume. So let's search it. Nav. This here. This is the area in which the AI can move around, basically. So let's make it the size of this cube. Of this, this cube. It's already slightly too big. Like this. Make it bigger in this direction too. Like that, and if I click on P on my keyboard, I can see in green the area in which the AI can move. So it's working perfectly. Nice. Now I actually need to create this new game mode. Let's go back to our other level. This is the main base level where the player can practice. I already have a checkpoint here. If the player goes in this checkpoint, it opens the combo room, the room that I've been working on for the past year. Now I want to add another spawn section and another spawn point that will bring the player on another level. So where is this? Where did I do this already? So AC interact travel to combo room. That's where did I do this? Where did I do this? Right. Let's just search it then. I can't find it. AC interact. AC interact. So it's in game actors interact main base level. Okay. And it's right here. Okay. We're gonna create a child so that way we keep all the settings of this original one and transfer it to the other one. We're gonna call it AC interact. This first forgotten. Let's put in our folder here to keep it organized. And over here, I call this one travel to combo room, and I'm gonna call this one travel to arena room. And in here, this is the arena one. So in here, let's see, how did I actually make this one work? It's player interact. Okay, so over here in functions, override the player interact one, and I'm basically just going to copy paste what's over here, and just change the map on which we're going to go. So over here. And I'm also going to change the name of the game mode. I'm going to call it Arena. Well, actually, that's what I call it here. I'll just confirm. We called it. Actually, I called it Wave Game, not Arena. Sorry. So we'll call this Wave Game for the game mode, and the map is going to be the Arena room level. Here you go. So let's actually test this. It's probably going to do a mistake because it's going to launch the settings for the wave game and my map isn't ready yet for it. But actually I forgot one thing. I haven't put the travel actor in the map yet. I'm going to put it right here on the left. The first one. And I start the game, they're transparent, but I basically put it somewhere here. Perfect, okay. So we got transported to the level. Of course it created bugs because the level is not ready yet. But that's what we're going to work on now. So I just need to check something quickly, sorry guys. So once we're in this level, how did I do the other one? Travel to. Sorry, I need to think a second. Test level. I'll just check with how I worked in this level. So I had GN test level. All this is fine. And in the level blueprint, how was it? It's basically empty. Okay. Now let's see what actually happens when I open the level and it's wave game. The wave game is gonna go here. From here it's going to start wave game. Spawn. I see the problem. I'll just test something. Over here I put the CH. If I put the actual cast, is this gonna work? I think this is the problem. Man. Let's see. I launched the game on the wrong map. My bad. Let's go here. Okay. It's still did not work. Why though? Why though? Let me think. Let me go here. Okay, what am I missing here? Gen test level, PC character. All this is fine. We got a spawn point. Let's compare to this level. So over here, I got a spawn point too. Or there's one thing. Ah, okay, I see. I think I figured it out. Always spawn. Wait. Let's try to figure this out. Let's go on my original level. Okay, that's blocking it. I don't have any collisions anywhere. Oh man, I see. Interact, travel to combo room. Oh, okay, I did a mistake over here. Travel to arena, over here needs to be arena. Okay, I see. Okay, normally it's fixed now. I did a mistake, I confused my two travel actors in between each other. And this is called... wave game, like this. Wave game. Okay, now let's try this. Let's go in this teleporter. Okay, now I get my stuff. And now we can play the game. Someone's going to spawn somewhere soon. And of course the AI tries to teleport, but I haven't set up teleportation yet on this map. That's unlucky, let's try again. Okay. So, when the AI spawns... Wait, man. Am I this unlucky? Yeah, I think I'm just very unlucky each time the AI tries to teleport when I haven't set that up yet. Hopefully this time it won't. Okay, I just want to kill him to see if the next wave is going to appear. Now he's dead. Yeah, I select new spells. This. Now will the next wave. Yeah, so she appeared. Oh, there too, yeah. Okay. So the arena was working fine. Do I have any... Yeah, I've got some... Okay, there are some errors. Let's see what these errors are. So, remove from parent. So it's trying to remove something from... is trying to remove from a parent, but it's not getting anything valid here. So just to fix this error, we're going to check if this is valid each time before calling this function. It's a very useful tip. Like this. So now it's just going to check every single time, and the second mistake is, what's the mistake here? No property ref floor. Okay, that we're gonna fix after. That's because I'm not in the mood to take care of that now. It's not game changing. Okay. Quite ahead here. So now let's see how we're going to take care of this. I'm thinking about something. It's a bit to remember. I remember, let's just play one game and see if any bugs come up. I just hope the game is going to run, because I'm getting quite terrible FPS now while streaming and coding it at the same time. So let's just see if the game will actually run or not. Let us see. I'm already getting 40 FPS just right here. Usually I get triple of this. It's quite terrible. Yeah, let's see if it works. Well, let's just do it in, yeah, let's try this. Let's try. Let's stack our spells and put our shield ones. Yeah, FPS is terrible, but we'll deal with it. Okay. Let's see if we found on any bugs now and need to be addressed or not. Let's see. So, let's upgrade the spell. Got me. Hard to play this on 20 FPS. Like this, okay. For now, I haven't seen any bugs yet. Wow. FPS drops. Dude. I didn't buy any potions, and I get FPS drops. And I die. Man, it's very hard with all these FPS drops. Okay, no errors appeared. That's actually good. I'm trying my other game mode, but this is even probably harder on no FPS. Let's see how well I'm going to run this. Wow. I usually get double of this. to see if I get any mistakes or any bugs in this. And if the ring system is working correctly, I made some modifications to the ring system. I want to see if it's working correctly. Here you go. Can I get the ring? Yeah, I can. Okay, that worked. Any mistakes? No mistakes. Perfect. Everything worked fine. Okay, what modifications can I do now? So let's go back to our arena mode that we were just creating before. Let's go levels. Right here. So it was right here. Dude. Okay. But yeah, I'll need to change all the lighting parameters here because quite bad. Okay, all this is working well. Now, how can we do actually this? We want to make a game over screen for that. Actually, no, there already is. I'm stupid. Actually, there isn't. Wait, I think if I die in this mode and I click on the restart button, it's gonna bring me to another map, not the correct one. I'll just let the AI kill me now and see what happens after. I'll just let him kill me and then we'll see. Hope he does so quickly though. Yeah, okay, he's hitting his targets. Quite slow though. I should have given myself a lot less HP, that way it would have been a lot faster. Almost there. Yeah, so here myself. So now if I click play again, I fear that I'm going to, yeah, end up here. So let's fix that. So that play again button, where is it? It's in my, it's right here. It's in UI score, UI game over right here. This play again button. I want for it to bring it back to the, I want for it to start the level again, not bring me back over there. So what's gonna happen? Okay, all this, sure, and then it needs to do an if function. So needs to be depending on which level is currently open. Can I do that? It gets level name, get current level name. Perfect. So depending on which level we're currently on, we're going to do two different things. Basically switch on string. So two cases. If we are on the let's get the level names. No. If we're on this one, the test level 1, we're not going to change the already present code. The test level, we're not going to change anything. We're going to pass through here again. This hit only. But if we are currently on the arena room level, this one is copy the name. Then we want to open another level. We want to reopen the same level. Open that. We want to reopen the arena room level. Like this. Okay, I think this should work. Let's try again to see if it works. Hopefully I'll die quicker this time. Let's see. There. One more shot, then you can test to see. Okay, so now if I play again, hopefully I'm going to stay on the same level. Yeah, and the spell costs have been reset. Okay, everything's working fine then. Everything's working fine. If I do damage, the AI will work. Yeah, okay. Ah, there's a mistake. Oh yeah, it's kind of didn't make a reference for the floor. That let's deal with this now. Ref floor. That's in the game mode. Where do I actually set this up? Right here, okay. So I need to add. Yeah, I need to add this obstacle. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. I'll just see which one I added on the previous ones. Okay. On other levels, what did I do? On this one, for example, I have this white thing here. It's AC obstacle floor. Okay, so let's do the same thing. Let's go back to our current level. Arena room level. Yeah, this one. Actually, I need to do it to both. I'm going to add the actor and click tricks here. Obstacle floor. It's not here. To search for. Yeah, this one froze. Okay, AC obstacle. Man, why is it not here? Okay, let's go back. Man, this is annoying. This is quite annoying. What did they actually do here? Is this AC obstacle floor? Okay, it's actually AC obstacle. I see. Okay, I think I renamed it, and for some reason it did not rename it over there. Okay, so it's actually the class AC obstacle. So over here, actors, this one. Here you go, perfect. So now let's make it the size of the floor. Like this. Perfect. And we're going to put it below it, but the highest possible without it going above the surface. It's above now it's above, now it's below. Okay. I'll just confirm now if I actually kill the person and the eye, will I still get an error? Let's see. Let's go over here, levels, main base level. Okay, if I kill the AI, am I going to get an error again? Already now the spells explode when they hit the floor, which wasn't the case before. I see. Yeah, if I kill him... Let's wait. Is a ring going to appear? It's not, but might be hidden behind the walls. But I didn't get any mistakes, so... At least that's good. Yeah, I actually need to do this on the previous level too. Let's go in main base. Over here too, I need to do the same thing. Okay. So it's obstacles, this obstacle right here. Now let's do the same thing over here. Let's make it the size of the floor. And let's bring it down by keeping it the highest possible without it going above. Dude. Perfect, I like this. Now let's just wait for the timer to go down to 0 so the AI dies on this level and see if I get an error too. Levels. Wrong. I opened the wrong map. Game. This one. Let's go on the first level and wait for the timer to hit 0 so that the AI dies, and we'll see if its ring appears or not. Actually, no, the ring won't appear because I removed it, but I want to see if you get an error or not. If he dies. His one didn't get destroyed. That'll need to fix. Okay. But we didn't get any mistakes. I'll just check why the one didn't disappear. So when the character dies, destroy act. Shit, I opened it wrong. I just opened Visual Studios. So ref wand. Yeah, we are destroying it. Okay, I don't know, but I'll figure it out later. I'll just write it down right here. So sometimes AI wand not disappearing when AI dies. That way, I'll check on that another time. Okay, anyway, the ref floor is working quite well. Now we need to add obstacles on the walls. It's still saying it's loading Visual Studios, even though I don't really want that. So let's add obstacles on the walls. So for that, I'll just see what type of obstacle I used. So over here, around these, I used this. No, not this. It's not selecting. Here you go. Obstacle damage. Perfect. That's the obstacle I need to use for the walls. Let's go back to our levels. So let's get and select and obstacle damage. So this is that if a player gets proposed into a wall, this on it, the player will get damaged. So let's make this the length of this wall. Actually, I don't know why. Should I do this now? Because anyway, I'm going to change this level anyway to make it look nicer. I mean, that was just a cube basically. So actually, you know what? I'll take care of that on another day. I don't really want to do this now. Anyway, what can we do now? Next room that I've been creating. Let's put this in green. This I want to carry. Okay, now I actually want to try something big. It's a complete score system. Right now I've only got score systems, but they reset after each game. But I want like an XP system that lasts the whole entire the whole entire lifetime of the account. Actually, I'll try doing that. But where can I stock that? I can stock that in a GI main, I guess. So let's open our game instance. I remind the game instance is to stock values that will stay the same in between levels. Let's open it. And over here, we're going to create a new variable. I'm going to call it player XP. And then furthermore, we're going to also create another one that will be player level. And players will use their XP to increase levels. Let's do it this way. Okay, so level is going to be integer, and XP we're going to put it as a float just for safety. Of course, the default value for the level is going to be 1. Also for the player XP, it's going to have to be saved so that when we close the game and then reopen it the next day, player XP isn't reset to 0. Same for player level. Okay, Ajako. So to do that, okay, non-smo. So, to do this, we created the values. Nice. Visual Studio's opened. Come on. Okay. In our GI main, we created these two variables. Now we actually need to save them at the end of each game. So event init. So this is where the save system is. So over here, right, we're gonna get our ref player settings. And actually, it's BP save game. Actually, I need to create the variables here too. Over here, I need to add the player XP. Which is going to be a float. And the player level. So these are all the variables that are getting saved in between like days. Like when you close your game and reopen it another day, all these variables are saved onto your computer locally. So that way, over here I can get the player. It crashed. Player, come on. Don't crash on me. Player, get player level. I'm going to set that to the player level. So this is the player level that's in the save game. I'm going to set this in the player level that's I'm currently using in my game instance. I'm going to do the same thing with the player XP. Player XP, and we're going to set this to the player XP that's over here, like this. So this will be done every single time we open the game. As you can see, since it's on event init, so initialize. So that's that. And when I need to remember where we load I need to look for something. Where do we load the settings? Actually, open this class. No, I don't have anything here. Let's do a big search. Save game. Let's see where I use this in my entire in all my code. I can see where I use a certain meta code in all my code. Okay, so where am I using this? Here. Let's check out how I did it. Save difficulty in the UI. Okay, and over here. Okay, we'll do this in the game instance. What? So we're gonna create we'll create a function. A new function that's going to be called save player XP. So we're going to take in the player XP, which is a float, as we know. So to do this, we need to get the player saving settings name. Actually no, ref, get this, and save game to slot. Okay, I see. So here you get player XP, set player XP. We're going to set the value in our saving class to the one we want here, and then we save the class. Slot name is going to be this here. Perfect. Yeah, sorry, I got lost a sec. We're also going to create another function for the player level. Save player level. And we're going to basically do the same thing. So this time it's player level and it's an int instead of being a float. So player level, I'm going to put an int. I'm going to do this again. Let's copy it and paste it here. I'm going to set player level. This here, like this. Perfect. So now whenever I want to increase the player's level or XP, I will make it pass through here. Through these functions. Actually over here I'll also create another function because I want the player reaches a certain amount of XP, I want for its level to increase too. And instead of adding that code everywhere, I'll just make one function in here that will deal with it. So I'll create another function that'll be called what can we call it? Increase player level. And an output for that. So in input you're going to get the player XP. So depending on the player XP. And output you're going to add a boolean, so it's a true or false on whether or not we actually did increase the player level. So increase, so we're going to set a true or false, and we're going to return an integer, which is the new or the current player level. I'm going to do it this way. So for starters, we're just going to do it where like every, let's say 5,000 XP you will increase the level. We're not gonna, then I can modify it that like the higher the level is, the more XP you need to increase, but as of right now to start with, we're just gonna do it linearly. So the player XP, so if you get the player XP and divide it, actually wait, how can I do this? XP. If I want to do it if I want to check and go up every 5,000 points, okay, so I need to do this. Divide this by, let's say 5,000 now. If that's how much XP I want the player to have to increase the level, and the value we get, if it is greater or equal. So if I had 12,000 points, this would give 2.4. But I am rightfully level 2, so this needs to be above 3. Okay, so if this is above the player level plus 1, so if this is above, we'll want to increase this level. So if this is true, actually you can already do it. If it's false, we'll set the player increase to false, and we'll just put in the current player level. But if this is true, we're going to get the player level and increment and do plus to it, like +1. It's the same as doing +1 here, and we're going to return like this. This time we did increase the level, and you can put in the new player level, like this. Perfect. And you can do this automatically whenever we want to save the new player XP. Once it's saved, you can just follow the function we just made, like this. Put in the player XP, and it will increase to check if the player level got increased or not. And if the player level got increased, we are going to call the save player level function with a new player level. Hopefully you guys followed all this. Like this. Okay. And now we can add this player level in the main menu. So let's hit our main menu again. I don't think I've opened it yet. Let's go to UI. Game mode selection. Is it here? Actually, it's not here. It's in settings maybe. Is it this? No, it's not this. Here we go, main menu base, here we go. So over here, in the main menu, we can add the player level somewhere. Okay, for now, I'll just fit in the top left. So it's added text. Right here. This is going to be the player level. So, text, player level. Put this as a variable. And we're going to modify all this here. So already, do we have a reference to our game instance? We don't. We're going to get one, because it's in the game instance where we stocked our player level. So cast to GI main. And we're going to store this reference in a variable. Like this. And now, we can bind the value of this text right here. Create binding. So now, okay, let's make it somewhat nice. We're not just going to put a number for the level. we're going to write level 2 dots and then our number. Let's keep it this way. For that, we need to convert this text variable into a string. Just put two string. That way we can use an append function where I can put several texts above each other. So now I can put level 2 dots, and this is going to come right after this. So over here I need to get my reference to my game instance where I can get my get player level, which was right here, my player level variable right here. And I can stick this in right here. This is just to convert this integer into a string. Like this. We can test it out quickly. Since I put a default value for the player level to 1, so normally there should be written level 2.1 on the top left of the screen. Let's see. Let's start a game. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to show it right here. There's written level 2.0 on the top left. So this is working fine. I'll keep this screen like this, that way you guys can see it somewhat. So now I want to do the same thing with the player XP. I'll put it right below it. Right under this. I'll copy paste it. This one I'll call it text. Wait. I didn't actually name it. Oh, I named the canvas text. I'm stupid. Canvas. Okay. This is the text player level, which is a variable, yes. And this is going to be text player XP. It's also a variable. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. Create a binding. Man, my whole screen's bugging. This is what happens when you stream and code at the same time on a shitty laptop. So we're going to do toString append. This time I'm going to put in the number, then put XP at the end. So I'm going to get here, get player XP, stick it into the top one. Over here put a space and write XP, like this. If this works, my default value for the XP is actually 0. So there will probably be written 0 XP. Let's go like this, start it. Yeah, and I got 0.0. I think I know how to fix this. Over here, the float value, you can round it, I think. Round to integer, like this. That way you have an integer and you can stick it in that way. Let's see if this works. Yeah, now there's written 0 XP. Can you guys see? You guys can't see. My screen froze, of course. Always happens. Is the screen frozen for you guys? I can't tell. Yeah, I actually messed up some stuff here. Okay. So now that we have the XP, I want to try something different. I want that at the end of every game, the player will win some XP, and it'll get stored in there. So let's do that with our basic arena mode. That's right. So the arena mode is that, let's go right here, GM test level. The game actually, so at the end of the game, let's go to the part of the code which deals with the game endings. So the game ends when the player dies. So in wave game, it does this. So over here I want to get the I just thought something, because in this mode the points only take care of combos, but I also want for the player to win points if he gets killed, stuff like that. So actually, in the player controller, I need to add an XP button. Let's go to player controller. I'm going to add a new variable, which is going to be player XP. Player XP. Make it a float. Okay, so now we'll do it at the end of each game. So already during the game, we're going to add points to this player XP, and at the end of the game, we're going to transfer this player XP to the game instance where you can save the value into the computer locally. Okay, that's what you're going to do. So we want the player to win points in which situations? So first of all, when the player does combos, we want for him to win XP. So, actually, do we want for him to win XP when you do combos? Let's already make him win points, win XP, when he gets kills. Let's start with that. So when a player kills someone, in a game instance, it's going to be AI.dead. Restart object, where do we actually do that? Oh, I think it's not here, it's actually in the character class. The player dies, it goes here, and over here is AI yes, this, AI dead. There you go, killed character. This here we get where the player gets points for killing a character, and so we're also going to add points for XP. So let's say when a player kills a character, he wins 100 XP. So just for testing purposes, we'll make it that the player wins 5000 XP. That way, when I test it, I will see the level increase immediately. So I'm gonna set the player XP to the current XP plus, let's say 6000. That way the player will automatically go up a level, and I will be able to see it. It's like this, win 6000. And then when a player dies, in the wave game, this is when the AI dies. When the player dies in the wave game, okay, the UI game over, we're gonna take care of this in there. So when it's built over here, when we show this UI, it means the game's over. So actually no, it's not. Let's put it in the player controller. It's actually better now that I think about it. It's here. So when you show the UI game over, we're also going to save the player XP to the game instance. So let's get to PC controller character. And get their XP, and we're going to set this value to our BPC game. So that's stored in the game instance, the refgi for my game instance. And we're going to call the function set player XP. I did not call it that way. How did I call it? I called it save player XP. My bad. So it's save player XP. I want to save it to the current, when we're going to get the get player XP, so the current XP, and we're going to add both of them to each other and save it into that. So plus this is the new player XP. Okay, let's actually. So when it saves it, it's going to check through here. So it's going to be 6,000 of it's going to be one. Actually, forget this. It's going to go yes. It's going to increase player level. Return true. Return true. Save player level. Perfect. Well, let's try this. Let's kill the character and then die and see if the level will increase. Already I'm seeing something that was written level 0 over here. I'm quite sure I put the default value for the player level to 1. For some reason there's written 1 and 0 instead of 1 over there. It's a bad start. So in get text, get refgi get player text. Oh, I know why. Yeah, it's because it's setting it to 1, but then it's running through this code. It's going to our files in the locally to see what value we gave to it, and it's still 0. So where it loads the game from slot over here, we're also going to manually change. We're actually going to do this where okay, let's do this. This is going to be quite ugly, but whatever. Oh, not here actually, right here. Let's reveal this. Let's put this here. Okay, then we're going to get the player level. Get player level, and if it's equal to 0, we're going to set it to 1. It's quite ugly, but let's do this for now. If it's true, we set it to 1. If it's false, we set it to whatever it was. Like this. Okay, let's try this. Now when I start, written level 1. Okay, now let's kill someone. And then die and see if I go up to level 2. I killed someone, so normally I won lots of XP. Now I'll just kill myself now and see if I'm up to level 2. Should be faster this time since I actually have 2 opponents. Let's see. I should slide quickly. Okay, now I'm dead. So if I play again, I'm actually level 2, but my XP is back to 0. That's problematic, but at least my level went up, and if I leave the game and go back, I should still be level 2. So when I come back, I'm still level 2, and this time my XP showed. I don't know why it wasn't showing the first time though. Let's try to figure it out why. So if you go here I mean, I was getting the player XP from refgi. Already, let's say, in the UI game, what happened? In the UI game, no, actually, we did it this here. So we saved player XP. Oh, I see. We're never actually setting the player XP here. Over here, we actually need to set the player XP over here. I see. Like this. And now it should be fine. Yeah, now it should be fine. So, should I test this? Sure, let's test this. Okay, so now level 2 6,000 XP. Let's just kill someone again and die and see if this time it'll be written. My XP will be written. Okay, Okay, now let's go again and see if it will still be written just 6,000 or if it will actually go up to 12,000. Just die. Okay, now I'm dead. Let's see if I play again. Yeah, I worked on level 3 and I got 12,000 XP, so everything's working fine. Okay, just for now that I've made sure that this is working correctly, let's reduce the XP per kill. Now it's at 6,000, that's quite high. Let's bring it down to like 100, I think. 100 seems fine. So let's go to killed character. A killed character, yeah, like this here. Over here I got 6,000. Let's put like 100, I guess. Might be too high still, I don't know. So this is for killing players. So I got another game mode where we need to collect rings. I can put where the player wins XP if they collect rings. I guess I can do that. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go interact. Rings in here. Ring. I got so much code that I first need to find the code. Okay, add ring and collector right here. So over here, this is where I add points for picking up the ring and adding the ring in the collector. So over here I'm also going to add player score, player XP. So let's see right here, I'm gonna get game instance. No, I've got a reference to it. For FGI and the player XP. No, actually no, I'm stupid. I will just get player XP and I go plus. Let's say the player wins 20 XP for picking up the ring. Let's do it this way. The player wins 20 XP for collecting a ring. And will also win, will win 40 XP for putting the ring in the basin. That sounds nice. So over here, let's copy this. Over here. It's getting quite packed. Right here, like this. So now... Okay, so now we got this. Okay, so where else can the player win some XP? I guess if he does big combos, like very long combos, you can give him some XP. I guess you can do that. The combos, where was that? The combos that was in the character, if I remember correctly. Combos. No, not here. As for the combo, right here. Right here. Oh, it's in the player controller again. Okay. So combo. Okay, so this is where we get the points. Okay, let's not give any points for when the combo score is. So when the combo length is just 2 or 3. Let's just give it when it's 4 or 5. Let's do that. So over here is something. Let's get what let's do it here. So when it's 600 or so when it's these two, we get player XP and we're going to do plus. Let's say 10 points when it's 600 and 20 points when it's 1000. We can do that. Actually, let's put 30 points here. Then you can set player XP when it's over here. And set this when it's over here. Like this. Actually, let's check. Let's play some games, some combos, and see how much Let's do a combo and then die and see if it goes up. I'm stupid. Yeah, but now I did the drip combo, I didn't do a full combo. Okay, let's go again. Actually, I can't really check this because I'll check this later. I'll write this here. Check if combos are working correctly. If combo XP is working correctly. Okay. Put this in yellow so that I can see it well and I don't forget it. Okay, so this is working well. And now I want to add another page where a player can buy new spells. That's my end goal with all this XP. And this is where we are now. Okay, I think I'm going to end here, guys. It's already been almost 2 hours I'm live. And I need to eat something. Anyway, have a good one, guys.